Today's topic is logic in research. So first we need to check what is logic. What logic is systematic reasoning used by researchers to reach conclusions from observations. Basically, logic means it is reasoning process to reach conclusions from observations, surveys and experiments. These are the three things, right? These are the primary research: observational research, survey research and experiments. From observation, surveys and research, drawing conclusions is through reasoning is logic. Explain how knowledge is developed and how conclusions are derived. Okay, this is the meaning of logic. In research, we use three types of fundamental logic, that is deductive logic or deductive reasoning, inductive logic or inductive reasoning, abductive logic or abductive reasoning. These are the three types of logic we use. First one is deductive logic. So what is deductive logic? Deductive logic moves from general conclusion to specific observations. So the movement is from theory to observation. We have theory. From theory, we make some observations. So what is the purpose of deductive logic? Is to test the theory. Whether the theory is correct or not, we will test in deductive logic. So I have taken two examples. First one is theory. What is the theory? Antibiotics reduces bacterial infection. This is the theory. And what is the observation? From theory to observation. What is observation? Rifampicin reduces TB. This is the antibiotic that reduces that kills the tuberculosis bacteria. That's the reason. From theory we have moved to observation. And example 2, which is related to homeopathy. Injury medicines in homeopathy treat injuries. Observation. This is the theory. What is observation? Arnica treats blunt injuries, calendula treats cut injuries. So this is the observation we have made from general theory to observation. This is about deductive logic. Then what is inductive logic? Inductive logic moves from specific observation to generalized conclusions. So what is observation here? Observation to theory. It is exactly opposite. So what do we develop here? What is the purpose? To develop a theory. To develop a theory, we use deductive logic. First example is observation. Rifampicin reduces TB. This is the observation. Someone has tested that rifampicin antibiotic reduces or kills the TB bacteria. Theory. What is the theory? Antibiotics reduces bacterial infection. This is the theory. Here we are moving from observation to theory. And what is the homeopathic example here? Arnica treats blunt injuries and calendula treats cut injuries. What is the theory? Injury medicines in homeopathy treat injuries. This is the theory here. Okay. And coming to abductive logic. Abductive logic moves from observations to explanation. You have observed something and you want to explain why it has happened. That is abductive logic. Observation to hypothesis. Hypothesis means your assumptions. From observations to assumptions, there you have seen something and what are your assumption about it is abductive logic. What is the purpose of abductive logic? To generate hypothesis. Okay, you need to generate hypothesis. That is the main purpose of abductive logic. Example, observation. A patient has chronic cough, weight loss and night sweats. This is the observation you have made. What is your assumption or what is your hypothesis? The patient may have tuberculosis. This is the hypothesis you have developed from that observation. Next example, example 2. A patient developed bruising, soreness and pain after trauma. Patient having a problem, he had some RTA or something else and he has developed some bruises, has developed soreness and pain after trauma. This is observation. What is the hypothesis? Arnica may be the appropriate medicine. This is your conclusion or this is your assumption. Arnica may be the appropriate remedy because the symptoms resemble those produced by arnica. This is the homeopathic principle. Thank you.